What is up, all my Dirty Bay anglers?
Early rise, cast my line, sunrise, catching thoughts like fish under wide skies, reflecting on life as the tide flies in this kayak, peace and water's tides, barbecue vibes as we cast aside stories to baptize with good love and pride, moonlit nights, every star in sight, bonds like the waves, holding on tight,
casting dreams out on Trinity Bay. Good times flow, never drifting away.
What's up, all my anglers? It's your boy Charles Cleburne. I wanted to do a quick fishing report and a tide report of the Trinity Bay Spillway. This is for all my fishermen who love to go over there and fish and want to know what's going on. Because if you know about fishing the spillway, you know when it's hot, it is hot, and when it's not, man, it is not. So is it worth going? Is it not worth going? So check out these pictures, guys, of what it looks like today. Today is the 29th of November 2024, and this is what Trinity Bay looks like right now.
Trinity Bay in the dark, fish bite, leave a mark. Kayak wade on boat, feel the rhythm in the flow. Sunset, let the night glow. Gone fishing, let it show. Spillway, got that hook on. Summer nights.
All right. So that's the park, man. That's the park where you go to the spillway. That's how you get your kayak down. You know, all the people are always asking me, where do I put my kayak in? Well, it's a lot of work, guys. You're going to go down this hill. It's nice they've paved it finally. Go down this hill, go over these rocks. Usually all that dry spot, that's usually water. So right now, you're going to have to drag your kayak 500 yards to get to any water if you want to get there. That being said, if you want to know about the spillway, check out Spillway Fishing Club on Facebook. They've always got reports there. It's a good group of people there. It's kind of a crazy page. You can get used to that. But it's good people over there, man. And they're always, when people like today, somebody got beached because that water's so low. Somebody beached yourself on a sandbar. The first thing they did is tag everybody to let them know somebody's out there to come help them. So it's a good group of people. Daniel's good, and Ricky, if you ever want to go get in that group. And he always posts when he's at that park wade fishing and catching fish, guys. And he's always inviting people to go along. So check that out. I also went to old Goo Hole. Check this out, what it looks like there. Good here, guys. This is the old Goo Hole. The old Goo Hole. Pretty shallow. Gotta have a pretty flat bottom. Apparently some people can still get out. Right on. Yep. All right, and I went by Wallaceville. It didn't look as bad as I thought, but here. If you know the levels of what it looks like, here's the water flowing under the bridge right there. Check that out.
Just right, it's fishing on fire. Air's light, casting memories, paper stories as the day finds its mark. Real in the moments like bones, feel them both soft and soft.
All right. So spillway, guys, Trinity Bay Spillway. So my best bait to use there is live shrimp. I always bring live shrimp there. But if you saw the video just the other day from my bro Kevin, you can go there with your cast net, you catch mullet or shad. He was catching trout with the shad. So there are trout there right now. Redfish, I was catching black drum. I even caught some small sheephead there. But the spillway is like fishing salmon up north in Alaska when it's hot. When it's hot, there's 150 boats there. So you got to get around all them. But the good thing about that is outside the spillway, there's lots of reefs and lots of places that hold fish too. Just, man, one thing you really got to be mindful of is people just gun it on plane through all them people and don't care, man. And I've been out there, fish bite stops, turns off when people do that. It's like they got a race to get to the wall or whatever. You don't have to do that, man. You can slow down. You can go slow and not make it difficult for everybody else. When I was out there in my kayak the other day, I was casting towards the wall, picking up fish after fish. This boat actually stopped, watched me casting, used his trolling motor to go right where I was casting and tied off. That's pretty disrespectful and bad boat etiquette. You don't have to tie off on the wall. I had other boats around me too, watching me cast, and they all communicated. We all went around each other's lines and we all caught fish. As soon as this guy pulls up, fish stop, man, for me. The proper thing to do in a situation like that when you're pulling in, guys, is to slow down. If he would have said, hey guys, where's your line? I would have said, look, man, the fish are right here. This is where I'm casting. Just anchor back a little bit before you get to the wall, and we'll cast at the same spot and we'll catch fish together. It's not that hard, man. I mean, it's not that hard to think about other people than yourself. The dude did have a kid on the boat, so I kept my mouth a little bit shut than what I probably normally would have done. But it was cool to watch the kid catch a couple fish, and that was neat. But I already had some fish, so I left. So people are always asking me, where's the spillway? How do I get to the spillway? Guys, on this channel, I'm not going to give you GPS coordinates. I'm not going to tell you spots. I'm going to talk about things. I'm going to tell you how to use them. The rest is up to you. Places are easy to find. If you can tell where I'm at by the background of a picture, then so be it. But I'm not going to give you a spot. I'm not going to give it to you. But I will give you plenty of information on how to find fish other places, what to use. That being said, with all this water dropping right here, all the shrimp's gone out of the marsh. Flounder are everywhere in the channel right now. If you want to catch and release flounder, they are everywhere in the Galveston Channel around Seawolf Park. But so what you're looking for now is the deeper holes. All the shrimp are moved out and they're congregating. And this time of year when that happens, dude, you're going to have to find a boat ramp. If you saw the goo hole, if you don't have a flat bottom boat that can go in this much water, you're going to leave and get stuck trying to get back in, or you're not going to get out. So you gotta find a boat ramp that you can get out. Look for birds. Birds are going to be chasing those shrimp. Which fish are going to be chasing those shrimp? And if you've seen my videos, you got right now, there are probably some big trout in there. If you find the ones with sand trout, try to put heavy weight and get to the bottom. Get past them sand trout to the bigger fish on the bottom. That's how that works, guys. That's going into your weekend, man. That's what you get, guys. There's hardly any water out there. The forecast doesn't look like there's going to be pushing any water in anytime soon. Once it starts rising up, I'll help you out and I'll give you some more information on that. Somebody asked me what I use to catch a lot of stuff. When I use lures, my jig heads are going to be Texas Rattler jig head. I like anything that rattles and makes noise. I like to use 4 Horsemen popping cork, and then I'll put one of them Texas Rattlers weights on the bottom of that, and then down there, and I'll put a jig head, my Texas Rattler, so everything's making noise, everything's rattling. I use Whack Attack lures. Whack Attack has a great lineup of different shrimp lures right now that's really good. All their paddle tails are good that I like. They made me the white with the red tail that I like. I always like down south. If I'm in really shallow water, the down south are perfect for bouncing, pulling up and hitting the bottom. The jig head will hold that, and the bottom tail will be squiggling up like that, and the fish will see that and grab it. And you just pop it, let it do that. Pop it, let it do that. Let's see, top waters, man. Super Spook Junior, bone colored always. Fish sticks rods, and Shimano Corrado. Shimano Corrado reel is what I'm always using. If you can't throw a bait caster, get you a DC. That'll help you out. Let's see. I like my Hobie, man. My Hobie Outback. Perfect flip up fins that I like on there, and it's light enough that I can carry it anywhere. Weighs about 85 pounds. That's quick information, guys. Anything else y'all want to know, leave a comment. I'll put it in another video. I'll go into more detail. I just wanted to get a quick video out there for my spillway guys. And any bays right now are going to be low on water, so you got to find the deep spots. Look for the birds
And find the structure, guys.
all right, man, I'm gonna show y'all some old videos of me catching fish at the spillway. Y'all have a good time, guys. Tight lines and God bless. Nice, man. I'm catching about the same amount. 2 more, man, and we got our limits. We ain't mad about that. 2 more, we got our limit. Spillway Fishing Club, Dirty Bay Fishing Anglers. Look at that, that's a good one. Oh, I think that may be a red. It's a giant trout. If it's... What? That's a good trout. Good trout. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Get up there. Man, that trout there, he ain't trying to hear it. I don't know. Oh, yes, sir. Alright guys, one more and we got our limit. One more keep a trout and we got our limit. One more keep a trout and we got our limit. Let's see what we got if they're behind these guys here. If I need to get back in. Whoop! It seems like they're all over the place here. Oh, he kicked it, he got. Oh no, he's still there. I don't think he's a keeper though. All them pot lickers at the spillway right now. I ain't catching nothing. I love them. I love them though. Sometimes, man, places you know should have fish don't, and sometimes you just gotta go out. I mean, I decided to come out of that spillway there. Wasn't catching nothing. The one flounder I caught, dang gar, got it off my stringer. And I looked out and saw birds working everywhere. I booked it to them, man, and look at that. Look at that. There's trout everywhere out here. Everywhere. Come on, where y'all at?
Oh, they're busting over here. I just saw water. I just saw something bust out of the water, so I'm gonna head over here and see if I can catch my last limit, guys. Man, it's been nice. I've been having some bad luck after my accident, man, and days like this make all the work worth it, dude. I was getting ready to go in and call it a day too. You know, like I was saying on the way out, man, there's plenty of places around here besides the spillway to find fish. There's reefs all up and down here. There's a good shoreline back here in the summertime. It's great, full of redfish when you're wade fishing. Red's Bio, the mouth, man, is good. There's all kinds of places. Trinity Bay is just a mecca for fish. Where'd the trout go? There, right behind me. Just heard a big old splash. There's some birds over there. Oops, see, I just saw them right there. Right here to my left. They're catching them too. There he goes. Got it. Maybe a keeper. I think it is. It's two again. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. I love it. Two at one time. Oh, one got away. That's all right. I don't think he's big enough. Not so fatty, but I don't think he's big enough. Nope. Look at that. Look at the water. Something in it. I'm about to throw. Oh, there he is. Right. Oh, yeah, that's him. Oh. Man, how fun is it? Not again. Tell me not again. You gotta see this, guys. Look at that. Look. Ah, two at a time. Well, those are two good keepers. Those are two good 2 good keepers, guys. 2 of them. Oh, one got away. Damn it. But look at that fatty. Oh, look at that big old fat guy. That's the limit, guys. I'll be back after I change the battery.
All right, here's the verse for the day. 1 Corinthians 1, verse 25. For the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. I don't know why, but I just really like that verse, man. It just kind of speaks to me. Right on. Also, just a disclaimer, this is an old video back when the limit was 5. It's 3 now. But I got a closer from this old video. Gives a little good information, kind of goes over what I've already said at the beginning of this video. Alright guys, tight lines and God bless.
Alright guys, great day today. Man, I was disappointed. Didn't think it was going to be good. You know, Spillway is hit or miss. It's either hot or it's not. Saw some people catching some trout. I think I saw some small black drums being caught. Man, but I've been out. This year's been crazy. Last year this time, everybody was limited out on flounder. We were getting redfish and trout. You know, that's why I come down here, because I'm not a super big flounder fisherman, and here it gets kind of easy. I don't like all the boats being close to each other. I like to fish alone, man. Don't like to be around a lot of people. But you know, caught sand trout, caught that nice flounder, man, that stupid gar stole off my stringer. That's always why I carry an ice chest, but today I didn't stop and get no ice. So anyway, I was catching them on the lures, my tandem rig, caught the flounder with a mullet, live bait. It's pretty neat. So like, was disappointed. Was going to check the reefs that I was telling you about earlier that are outside the spillway, and saw birds working everywhere, man. And me chased them down. Me and another boat chased them down and pulled in trout after trout. I was doubling up on big, 17, 18-inch trout, nice trout. Normally you find them birds, you gotta fight the dinks to get the good ones, but I was limited out like that. And then I was just having fun catching fish, man. That's some nice fishing right there, man. My spirits had been down since my accident. I hadn't really been feeling good, and my fishing hadn't been up to par as it normally is, and this has really lifted my spirits up and helped me out a little bit. So yeah, anyway, so let's see. I was just using the tandem rig, man, and I was using dirty bait lures. I had some marsh minnows, man. I was just grabbing stuff out of my box. I mean, when they're feeding like that, you can pretty much throw anything at them. And I saw shrimp in their mouths, so they were chasing schools of shrimp. So that was fun, man. I mean, I don't really like coming this way because it's a big chore to get it down the hill at this park, and that's really the only place to go to put your kayak in. I mean, you can get here and boat. Hugo boat ramp's about 8 miles away if you want to kayak 8 miles. Thompson's is further, way further. So, but I mean, it's a chore for a hit or miss. But like I said, there's lots of good places. Summertime to wade fish. There's reefs. There's other places. I've always found other fish around the spillway besides just going into the spillway. So appreciate you guys watching, man. I hope y'all learned something from what I'm doing, man. If you got any questions, just hit the comments. I'll answer whatever I can, man, and whatever I picked up, I'll help y'all out. Tight lines and God bless, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the like, and hit the bell for alerts, guys. Hope to see y'all out here on the water. Tight lines and God bless.